What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the Town Hall 8 Let's Play account, and we got some farming to do. We got to get grinding on our hero, we got to get our lab going, so I'm going to talk about my favorite Dark Elixir farming strategy for Town Hall 8, and that's going to be Loonion. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, you need rages in this comp, and that's not a good comp. Trust me, guys, it works perfectly fine. If you can get balloons in your clan castle, it works even better. So here's the comp. Usually I was running 20 minions, but I found that 10 worked just as well. 36 balloons and 3 heals. That's right, guys. No rage, 3 heals. The nice thing is when you're hitting Town Hall 8s, 3 heals is like the perfect amount to get right through the base. Usually you're going to heal right around 2 wizard towers, and then that 3rd heal on the back end to kind of finish it off. I know that sounds strange, but stick with me and watch what we do with this army comp. So that's the army comp. This one's going to cost us about 212,000 elixir and 70 dark elixir, which is all in the minions. And then I bring a poison in there in case clan castle troops come out. But we farm in lower leagues, so you shouldn't see a ton of dark elixir troops, or clan castle troops rather, coming out. I got dark elixir on the brain, guys, because we need to get our king going up. He's level 5 right now, so we need to get him up to 10 ASAP. So what we're going to do real quick before we get our king going is we're going to start farming, and we'll get him going up a little bit later, because I like having the king in there while we're farming. So here's our progress base, looking pretty decent, and we got our laboratory open as well, which I want to get something going in there. I'm thinking either a heal. I'm thinking a heal is the top priority, or rage, or even a dark troop, but we're going to be spending dark elixir on our king because I want to get him up to 10 and then work on stuff like our hogs. But we need to get as much dark elixir as possible because we have our king, we have our hogs, valks, we still have to unlock golems, so we got a lot of stuff to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start some upgrades. Okay, apparently all of our air defenses are up. I guess I need to update the progress base. Let's go ahead and get these wizard towers going down. We're just going to start getting some of our builders going. That little baby Sazla right there, get that bad boy going right there. Let's go ahead and get that baby archer tower because that might actually be ready by a little bit later in the episode. And let's do some air bombs just in case you run into some troops that run in. And actually, I think what I might do even is start up a builder boost, because then that'll help us out a little bit also. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll use a builder potion that'll finish off that archer tower in no time flat. That'll get that bomb up here in a little bit. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna boost up for farming. I'm not gonna put my king down yet, because even if I do have a book of heroes, I don't really want to use it on him. We do have a book of heroes, but I don't want to use him on like level 5, you know, like that's a really low level. We'll get more value a little bit higher up, like level 1 or level 5 is a 1-day upgrade that doesn't take long at all. So we're gonna go ahead and boost our army. I'm gonna go find us a base. We'll get that archer tower going up in a second, and we will get something in our lab here shortly. Actually, let's just go ahead and throw that heal spell in the laboratory, and we can actually go ahead and book that bad boy up. Nice. And then we'll work and see if we can get like our barbarians or something like that. So I'm gonna go find a base. I'll be back really soon, guys. Alrighty, guys, this base is perfect for what we're doing. A good amount of gold, 400,000 gold, 300,000 elixir, which means we're gonna profit elixir, and about 1,000 dark elixir, which is good. If you can find like 1,000 to 2,000 dark elixir, that's usually pretty decent. So the reason I bring 3 heals, what we're gonna do is we're always gonna come in behind the sweeper. So the sweeper's pointing that way. We're gonna come in from this bottom side, and you see that we got those 2 wizard towers that are kind of going to be a thorn in our side, and that's exactly why we bring those 2 heals. That way we can heal here, and then we can heal here. We also have clan castle balloons that are going to be level 7 balloons that are going to help out a little bit there. So the heals are going to help us get through the wizard towers, are going to help us get through the air defenses. Like I said, we used 2 pretty early in the raid, and then we see kind of where our 3rd one is needed the most. It looks like we got more balloons over on this side, so that's probably where the last heal is going to go in. So we got those level 7 balloons. We could also poison those air Larrys just to get them down. And then sometimes what you can do is, if you're a little bit more proactive, I kind of got caught up talking, is you could put your king in, like, you know, to distract that archer tower. But obviously the archer tower is not going to be a problem. So since we're only bringing a little bit of minions, we're going to use our king for cleanup. And just like that, guys, I know that was a lower Town Hall 9, but just like that, or Town Hall 8 rather, just like that, we're gonna fly right through it. That's right, guys. Loonion with 3 heals is super OP. I know a lot of people are really skeptical, like, why don't you bring a rage? You need a rage. You don't need a rage, guys, I promise. I've used this a ton at Town Hall 8. It's cheaper than dragons. It's super effective. It uses just a little bit of dark elixir, but it is super effective versus other Town Hall 8s and getting that loot and cleaning up those bases. I mean, usually the main problem is if you run into like a clan castle dragon, you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Not a whole lot you can do about that, but we just fly right through the bases, get that 3-star, and get on our way with that loot. So let's go back home. That Archer Tower should be about ready. Yep, there we go. And we'll go ahead and drop that bad boy down again. 45 minutes, so that'll be like 4.5 minutes. So we'll be back really soon, guys. I'm going to go ahead, wait for the army to train up, request some more balloons, and we're going to go back out and hit some more loot. Alrighty, guys, this base is the mother lode. Let's go. This is a huge raid. Looking around, I see the 2 wizard towers over there. See the air defenses over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of be proactive about those wizard towers. I'm going to throw my king in and let him work for a sec. We're going to let this work for a sec also. And we're just going to let him kind of work in there and distract that first wizard tower. And then we're going to go ahead and get all of our balloons. And we do have a haste and loons in the clan castle, which, like I said, if you can get any kind of balloons and a haste in your clan castle, it's going to help you out a ton with this. So let's let him work in just a little bit more. I was hoping he would go to that army camp, but let's go ahead. He's about to get that lab down. Let's get that in. We're going to put those balloons, in their max balloons. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and haste through here, heal there, and then heal right there. Help get all these guys going through. Sweeper goes down. All right, nice. We're going to poison those Larrys. Oh, did I get that? Okay, I got the heal in time. We need that wizard tower going down right there. And we are looking okay, guys. We got to get through this last wizard tower air defense combo. But once we do, we are going to be in a great position. Air defense goes down. Wizard tower goes down. And look at that. We are... Oh, yeah, we're going to absolutely rake up the loot, guys. This is going to be a monster raid. We're going to have to come back and work on that Archer Tower. Now, the only thing that sucks about running only 10 minions is cleanup takes quite a bit. So you want to make sure you get your cleanup in and try to figure out where you need that cleanup to be, because if you don't, you could miss out on some loot. And you could run 20 minions, but I'm just being super cheap on the Dark Elixir. That's why I'm only running 10 minions. Before I was running 20 minions, and it worked out just as well, don't get me wrong, but it costs just a little bit more Dark Elixir, especially when you get those minions leveled up. Oh my goodness, how are they going to go to that Dark Spell Factory, not that Dark Elixir drill right there? That's ridiculous. Oh man. Alright guys, this could be close. This one could be real close because we lost a few minions. I guess I could have waited a little bit to put our minions in. But our balloons are working. The problem is we didn't get a balloon split here. Normally you want those balloons to branch off a little bit. I thought they might, like, right up here. I don't understand how they went from that building down to the spell factory and not the Dark Elixir drill, but whatever. Alright, that's going in well. Once the balloons get in here, we're going to be fine. But that king's going to distract. Oh man, we might miss just a little bit of Dark Elixir up top, guys. 400 Dark Elixir could not be ours. Oh no. And this is the downside of bringing not so many minions, guys. You know, it's a risk I'm willing to take, because more times than not, I do clean up this loot. So there we go. Go, minions, go. All right, we'll get the elixir. We might just miss that last little bit of dark, which, not the end of the world. I still think we should have got that dark, but it's okay. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, get there. Oh, the balloons. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, we're literally just gonna miss it. That's all right. We missed 400 there. I still can't believe they didn't get up there. Still 2,500, 600,000, 600,000, and that was a beautiful raid. Sucks on the 99%. Let's see our Archer Tower up again. We'll go ahead and drop that back down. Let's take a look in our laboratory and laboratory. I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and throw in the barbs just to help out the barbs that spawn from the king. Not going to use a book of everything on them. And we'll be back in a second, guys. The army's ready. I'll go find a base and we'll be right back. All right, guys, this base is a prime loot. Let's go. Always identify where the sweeper is. So our sweeper's pushing down into the base. I think what we're going to do, we don't have clan castle balloons, but this is like the perfect base for that, because there's you know, those extra Archer Towers. Air defenses are down. I cannot talk tonight. Jeez, man. Let's get that going. Let's go ahead and drop our first heal in. Drop our second heal. Looks like we caught an air mine up there. So always be aware of air mines also, because the air mines can mess with your army quite a bit. Let's go ahead and throw in more minions. I just need to be a little bit better with my minion placement. Also, I guess on the last one we put our king in, so that hurt our cleanup just a little bit. There we go. That's good. Everything's looking great. We're gonna 3-star this one without a problem. Huge loot on it. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about, guys. I'm gonna put our king kind of down here to help clean up away from that enemy king. That way he doesn't get distracted and we have to fight him. And the balloons should be able to take him out. So there we go, guys. Easy raid. That's what I'm talking about. You find these all the time here. Silver, gold leagues. You find some good loot, I'm telling you. And we just clean it up nice and easy with the 3 heal Loonion. Be careful with your minions. The last raid was a perfect example of that, you know. A little bit embarrassing, but still, we profited huge Dark Elixir on that last raid. So it's not like we missed out on a lot. We only missed out on 400, which we're making back pretty well. We're going to get another, what, 1600 on this one, I think it was. Nice raid, guys. We are racking up that Dark Elixir, and that's one of the biggest things at Town Hall 8 is keep that Dark Elixir flowing. I'll be back really soon. Let's get another raid. All right, guys, a huge loot again here. This base, a little bit going to be tricky just because of that air sweeper location compared to, like, everything else. So we're going to do our best to get through here, but you'll notice a common thing at the end of Town Hall 8 is you'll have tons of extra elixir compared to what you need. So that's why we're seeing almost 1 million elixir on this raid. Let's go ahead and get these big balloons in. We'll get our minions in. And we're going to go ahead and throw our first heal through here. We're going to haste these balloons in. Get another heal through here in a sec. There we go. Nice. Alright. Oh, our max balloons are going outside. And that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and heal again. Oh, get there, balloons. Get there. If they go to that air defense, we could be okay. But we're still in a little bit of a pickle because we have those 2 wizard towers up top. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to be a little bit proactive here. Try to get our king in. And spread out some minions. Alright, so look, our king is... See what I did there? The king is soaking up all the shots from that wizard tower, which allows those balloons to go in untouched and should allow us to finish off the base nice and easy there. So we just have a Tesla and a little bit extra left there. Let's go ahead. I think I'm going to put this other minion. I think we're going to put him in right over here. And that is going to be... Oh, that's good. So if we would have took a few shots from that other wizard tower, we would have been in a lot more trouble, as you could probably guess, from that last wizard tower. But we're going to get through here. We're going to get all that elixir, get all that dark elixir. And it's all about timing with this army. As long as you're paying attention to what's going on and you can use your king like I just did, get those heals down in those perfect spots. Try to make sure you're paying attention to where your balloons are going, where the biggest clump is going. You can have a lot of success with this army. I mean... I've used this one for quite a bit and had a huge success with it, as you guys see here. We're going to go ahead and finish this bad boy off. Are we going to get the 3-star? We got 1 corner hut. Yeah, we're definitely going to triple this. So there we go. Easy peasy, guys. Nice, easy money. And we get 800,000 elixir. Let's actually get a screenshot of that one because... we might need that for our thumbnail or something. Let's go back home, see what we got going. Star bonus. Okay, Archer Tower is still upgrading. And let's go hit a couple more raids, guys. We are having a lot of success. No need to hang it up now. Alrighty, guys. This base actually should be pretty easy to get through. Sweepers pointing down. We're going to be able to get to 2 air defenses fast. I'm going to try to do this one without using my clan castle troops. That way I can just have them ready for the next raid. Let's go ahead. We'll get our minions going in. We're actually going to try to save that clan castle haste as well. So first heal is going to go in right there. We can heal this group right here as well. That way we have a little bit of overlapping healing action. And then I think we'll just save the last heal for the big group as they work their way down. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, we'll throw it in right there. Oh, I was a second late. I misclicked my king. I tried to click the king on right outside there and missed him. But we're still going to be fine as far as getting through here. Let's go ahead and put a couple more minions in. King is doing great. And there we go, guys. We're going to get another triple without using those clan castle troops. You know, save those, conserve those. Because sometimes getting max balloons can be a little bit of a pain or a hassle. I'm over at Mad Ram events, which we opened up for people that didn't have a clan for clan games. They maxed out the clan games in like 1 day. So shout out to everyone that came over and maxed out those clan games on the first day that they opened up. That was absolutely crazy. Good job. We're gonna wreck this one, guys. Huge loot, huge balloons, and this is gonna be really good because we're gonna have more dark elixir than we need to upgrade our king, which will allow us to be ready to upgrade him again really soon. I'm gonna try to get him up to level 10 ASAP, and then we'll work on getting our other stuff going up in our laboratory shortly after that. For now, if we were warring, I'm not really warring on this account. If we were warring, I would be using like dragons and war, because dragons can triple just about any Town Hall 8 base if you think about it properly. So we'll keep that up. We're gonna go find another base and we'll be back really soon. All right, guys, another huge base here, and this one is gonna be great. We're gonna go ahead and hit from the top of this base. So let's go ahead and get our balloons working in here. Yeah, we'll get the extra balloons right in there. We'll haste through this little area. We'll heal. All right, great. We're working through nicely here. So we healed through that first wizard tower. We're gonna heal through the ADs with that second heal, and then we're just gonna try to push through the rest of the base here. Let's go ahead and get some minions in here. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw a heal down on this group because the other balloons are basically dead. So we'll go ahead and throw a heal right over here, which should help us clean up all this stuff. And then what I'm gonna do is, as these balloons are kind of working over here, I'm gonna try to get my king to distract a little bit. He distracts that wizard tower, which it's better than nothing. So we'll go ahead and keep these guys going. Ooh, minions taking a little bit of flack from the air defense. We still got tons of balloons left though. So we're like in a good situation. It's not like we're in a bad situation. We just gotta get that wizard tower down before anything. Get that wizard tower down! King's in there. All right, nice. Archer tower goes down, and then we just get that last air defense. A little bit of a sloppy raid, but we'll still triple it. Get all that lovely loot and just rack it up, guys. I mean, it's that easy. I mean, I hope this proves to you guys that this strategy works really well. I mean, obviously the max balloons in Clan Castle help a ton, but any level balloons you can get in the Clan Castle are just going to be extra balloons that you have. Those balloons are strong. I mean, we took a lot of damage on those balloons, and we still have a ton of them up, so make sure you just heal properly, and you'll get through those bases. I know a lot of people are going to say you need those rages to get through the base, or rages work better. But honestly, in my experience, the 3 heals just cover a Town Hall 8 so nicely that you're not really going to have too many problems. So we'll get these last 2 builder huts down. We'll get the 27 trophies, and we will let's hit one more to finish up. We'll talk about the last couple upgrades that we're going to do, and then we will get ready for the next episode, guys. Lots of farming. On Town Hall 8, like I said, make sure you're grabbing as much Dark Elixir as you can, and honestly, that's why I use a lot of Loonion, because it just grabs all the Dark Elixir. Huge loot there. We'll be back soon. Alrighty, guys, we're going to finish up with this one. 600k gold and 1900 Dark Elixir, which is going to be perfect. Let's go ahead and try it without our Clan Castle troops just to show off that. Which means no Clan Castle haste either. We're going to go ahead and heal. We're going right into 2 wizard towers, so go ahead and heal right away on those types of bases. We don't have anything that's going to attack our minions over there on the bottom side, so we'll be good. Then what we're going to do is just try to prioritize our last heal for the back end of the base and kind of see what makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and throw our king in there just to distract as much of that stuff as possible. Well, let's go ahead and throw in a heal over here because we have that last air defense, and we have a couple archer towers raining down on our balloons. You see how our king's distracting right there and allowing those balloons to sneak in over here on the back end of this base. So you don't need the Clan Castle balloons. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, you had max balloons in the Clan Castle every time. Of course you're going to get all the loot. You don't need that every time, guys. I promise I wouldn't give you guys a strategy that I thought was bad or I wasn't using myself or that I've tested. That's why, you know, you see me using these armies quite a bit because I use them myself, I test them out, and I make sure I'm giving you guys decent armies that aren't just going to go out and fail, or, you know, if they aren't having as much success as I think they should, I'll let you guys know that, and I'm pretty good at being up front, and hopefully you guys can appreciate that. But we're going to get through here, get all that gold, all that elixir, all that dark elixir. We got one builder hut in the corner there. I could have put a minion on it, but I wasn't paying attention. That's something you could pay attention to if you're trying to get up a little bit higher in trophies, which, I mean, that's a good thing to do at Town Hall 8 because you get achievements at 1250 and 2000 trophies, and then also 3200 you get what do you get, 2,000 trophies at 3,200 in Champs League. So if you can get up in trophies a little bit, always do it. I don't recommend hitting Town Hall 9 bases with this, with bows and queens and extra air defenses. It's just too much, guys. It just doesn't work as well, and that's why I don't really recommend that. But we got tons of loot. We got our 2 builders free off of that potion. off the builder potion. So we're going to go ahead and drop our king down, ending the boost, no big deal. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to upgrade our dark barracks to unlock our golems. But before we do, let's go ahead and upgrade some walls. Oops. Let's upgrade some walls right here, just to get those bad boys going up. Trying to make all of our walls up to at least purple level. So we'll get that. And I'm just going to spend pretty much all of my gold here on walls. So let's keep them going. And we should be pretty good, guys. Let's see, 250, 250. And there we go. Oops, not that one. Not that one. And there we go, guys. There we go. And we can actually use some wall rings to upgrade some of these bigger walls, which is going to be nice. Because wall grind is a little bit of a pain. And that's why you'll see some Town Hall 8s with extra elixir towards the end. Because they just had so many walls to do. Alright, guys, not bad. We'll save that last little bit. We'll go ahead and we will get our dark barracks going up, which is going to unlock golems, which is going to be great for Goho, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the series. But Goho is just going to be absolutely beautiful for war attacks. Goho and Dregs are probably my top 2 war strategies, and we'll talk about that, like I said, a little bit later into the series. But you see here, we already got 15,000 dark elixir. We're going to be really close to getting our king going up again. We got a little bit in our treasury, so that's what you want to do, guys. Use that Loonion, get as much dark elixir stacked, and get that king going up to level 10, and then start working on those dark elixir upgrades in the lab. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's been helpful for you guys. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.